Alrighty, you guys. So, you guys have been waiting a long time, and look what's not in the shop no more. Charger's outside in the rain. Stuck to the hood. Don't want to put that on there. I don't want to just leave it a dull hood. I'm going to spray that hot rod black. Because the car is a factory TX9 car. So, it is a factory black car. It's a factory triple black car, which we need to find out in this video. If you guys have been to the shorts page, you guys know that. It's actually a 1974 Dodge Charger Rally, one of 208 produced. Triple black TX9 top, bottom, or vinyl top, black bottom, black bucket seats, console, factory dual exhaust, factory 360, I think 310 or 360, can't remember which one. I mean, I put a 440. This car has been sitting since 2010. Is the last time I found a Mopar sticker on the car. Basically, last time I know that for sure, and for then it could have been trailered to the event for all I know. I'm gonna go 2010. I know that some of the parts that were in the car had receipts attached to them, like timing chain, from 2016. So, give it that, 10-year, 2010, 2016, roughly there. The car is sat. People have been wanting to do this big block swap. And honestly, it could have been done a lot sooner than 2010 if they would have just... But they probably didn't want to just throw it together and have a rowdy muscle car. They probably wanted to make a show car, bring it back to what it is, because it is a rare car and it does deserve to be restored. Now, will I ever do that? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe so. Let's get into this. There is no drive-by footage because of reasons. I just want to get this thing out to you guys. I haven't been able to make it to DMV to get plates. The car does have insurance, but it does have plates. So, with that being said, we'll do a second video of drive-by footage to Illinois or something. And much love, you guys. Thank you guys for waiting all this time on this car. It's out of here and it's finally running and driving. Needs a little bit of tuning. It does have a lean burn distributor on it, which I'm going to toss in the trash. I just ordered one, so it'll be here next week. But I don't want to wait till next week. Let's get into the video. See you guys next time. Bye-bye. So we're gonna put the spark plugs on that side. I did not buy these because the price of spark plugs today are fucking insane. So These were actually with the car. These are Champions. And I'm going to check these real quick on camera because what's the chance these are right, what's the chance these are wrong? Yeah, you got one to compare? There's a part number. I forgot to show that. Right there. So, these have been sitting in that car for probably a decade, at least.
Run a little rich, but these are bad as a rich.
What you guys care about on a spark plug is this distance here. This distance here. The distance here matters more than the distance here. That makes sense. Because this can always be okay. If this pokes too far down the cylinder, it's going to smack the piston, and as Dad can tell you, it destroys dirt bikes and engines. You want to give him that story real quick, Dad?
Oh, when I was a kid, I saved up, bought me a new dirt bike. It's like a KE250 or something, an older one, but I was like fucking 12, 13 years old. I didn't have I didn't have nobody to teach me anything. So everything I've learned on my own. Anyway, a plug fouled in it, and I didn't know that there was different lengths of plugs. Like I said, I was 12, 13 years old, so I put too long a plug in it.
And what happened?
And ruined it. And it had an electroplated cylinder, so you couldn't just bore it out. I mean, it's just...
Anyways, so Dad's always taught me that this distance here doesn't matter as much as this distance here.
The electro matters too. But...
So we just want to double check this distance here where the threads go and all that shit to make sure it's not longer.
I mean, the electrode matters too on some engines. You gotta know what you're doing. I mean, you can't just throw a long electrode in something if it's a tight clearance engine, it's gonna matter.
Also, do not just take your plugs out of the fucking box and throw them in your engine. Gap them. These all have a gap. Your engine probably will run, but it won't run at its peak performance if they're not gapped right.
Well, that's not, we put them out of the box before and they've been...
Yeah, and this electrode's been completely shut. So I'm going to do that off camera. You guys have seen me do it multiple times. It's simple. You do it with a basic filler gauge and the tool. And yeah, every spark plug for every model, whether it's an LS or a carbureted 440 or a 360 Magnum, a regular 360, a fucking Honda 2JZ, whatever the fuck it is, they all have a spark plug gap from factory. Do it. Don't just take them out of the box and throw them in your engine and say, good to go. Because it'll probably run, but it won't run at its peak performance. Which if you're a hot rodder, or you like muscle cars, and you like muscle cars for a reason because they're muscle. So this stuff all factors in. So, yay. I like E3 personally, but Champions will work just fine. Howdy, you guys. Welcome back. So I have parts here. So this box here, these parts right here, originally bought for Project Gramps, but it's not really needed. And besides, that has a 904 with a reusable like metal mesh gasket that you can spray out and reuse. So realistically, all I need is one of these gaskets for the 727. There's your part number if you really care about it. I bought these parts because I was going to rebuild the Project Gramps' slant 6, the original 63 slant 6. But the cranks over there, I'm deciding if I want to take it, get turned, or if I want to find a new one. Because supposedly they're Fordish cranks. I don't know that. I'm not a slant 6 guy. But I bought some parts a couple years, or so back. We got a rear mainsail, which is that right there. Got brand new. My favorite brand to use is Federal Mogul or Clevite. Those are my two favorite brands to use. And then we have head studs. And why not buy head studs? Because that slant six does not have head bolts, so it's kind of and might as well buy head bolts. They're cheap enough. Fuck it, buy performance stuff. But anyways, we're gonna use these gaskets for that 727, and I'm really just procrastinating right now because I don't want to climb underneath there and undo that pan and get fluid all over me and just have a bad day. But it has to get done to keep this car on schedule for next week. Realistically, this car by next Friday should be turnkey, ready to run, ready to drive. I'm hoping. Please say a prayer for me. You guys will know either way by the end of this. So here's your gasket. This is held in place by 3 bolts. These just, you can't flush these out. I'll grab the metal and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about there. Alrighty, you guys. So this is a 63, I'm sure many other years, but 63 factory oil tranny pan. Tranny pan. Fucking idiot. Tranny filter. Now these are metal and you can spray them out from what I've gathered. So basically to do a tranny pan like a flush on your system, all you do is spray this out with some brake clean, grab a new gasket, just one of these, and you're set to go. This actually came out at 63 blue Valiant. Project Gramps' I guess parts taker, as I'm gonna put it, because it was parts off Gramps was given to that car so that car would live. Even though there's no fucking way in hell that I would have stripped Gramps to put that blue car on the road, because that blue car had issues. It actually had some masking tape. They had put masking tape, and it's the first time I've ever seen it, in the trunk pan in one of the ribs on the divots. Lined it right. I'm laying back there and kind of do that number, and so I was like, oh, masking tape. Well, I just assumed it's fresh painted car. Well, fresh to paint like 3 years ago. It's a painted car. I was like, oh, well, they must have had like something going down to the ground to keep overspray from coming up underneath the car. So I grabbed that and do that number. Well, it wasn't just like a little sliver. They had put masking tape over that and it undercoated the whole car. That tells you guys what its shape was in. That car was pretty rough, but the customer wanted it done like that, so it was done like that. It was right down the road. Floor pans had a rougher patch than what's in the Charger, the Phoenix Charger, and it's just, it was a cool car. It was a cool car. I enjoyed driving it. But eventually, Project Gramps will have the original date coded engine, just because I think it's cool. After Grandpa gets done with it, I'll never pull the Slant 6 out of it, because when Grandpa's done with it, I want to keep it around just as he had it. And then when he goes to the great beyond, eventually, I'm gonna hang his dog tags from the window or from the rearview mirror and enjoy the car the way it is until I can't enjoy it no more, and then it'll be parked and become a rust bucket because I won't sell it. Anyways, enough on the sad shit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop underneath here. These are usually held down by flathead screws. Flathead screw. Pull the 3 out, you pull it off. It's simple. Mopars, unlike GM, they don't have like this big snorkel that comes up. You gotta pop in the hole. It's simple. It pops in right there, and you go about your day. I don't have any brake clean, so I'm hoping we can clean this off very easy. And hopefully we don't pull that pan off and fluid go everywhere, or there's like a shit ton of metal. Sorry. Or there's a shit ton of metal in the pan. It's not really metal, it's fucking clutches. It's clutch dust, basically. So hopefully this is a good training, because this could stop us in our trash right here, because I have no idea where to get a good 727 big block transmission. I guess I could look on Marketplace, but anyways, let's get into this. Time-lapse time. So first layer is down. Next, we're gonna re-seam seal where the seams are because the old stuff was cracking out and stuff. So we're gonna re-seam these floors. That patch, somewhat barely noticeable, but eventually this whole floor, the floor, the toe pan area will have to be fixed properly. Probably at the same time I put another big block in it because that one's gonna be a turd. So if I like driving the car, which hopefully we get to test maybe next week, week after, we'll see how it drives and let you guys know. But next thing, we're gonna be putting the carpet back in, headliner in, dash back in, seats back in, console back in, doing the exhaust, bleeding the brakes, and firing this thing up. All right, Dad, so do you think we're gonna have enough for the hood too, or do you think I'm gonna go buy a gallon of black paint?
You should have enough for the hood, maybe. Listen, man,
I don't know.
When you're painting something, what matters is everything up to this point. As long as you don't get a run or a bunch of orange peel after this point,
The prep work.
the prep work's what matters when you're painting.
So floor is 415, carpet's right there. Let that carpet dry. Tomorrow, the next day, we'll put the carpet back in. I gotta get this hood back on this. That way we can set the headliner up on the car so it can form fit, so we can get it put in place. This car's on downhill slide. The only big battle we got next is that fucking exhaust. It's gonna be a nightmare because of the way it dumps. Passenger side's fine. The way this one dumps, these HP manifolds, they dump kind of like right into the frame rail. So kind of hoping we can bring out like this at an angle, then get a pipe to bend straight down, straight back to about where the rear seat is, and then dump. Coming together though, slowly but surely. Alrighty, fellas. So Dad's gonna hook up the vacuum lines over there for the heaters. Heater box. That's 415 fixed the last hole that was in the lower cowl panel. The floors are 415. We are down to the wire on this thing, so we're gonna get in and get cracking. How to fix your dash pad on the Jeep.
These is where wires run through for your seatbelt light and your speaker, and then it's
Do not put these pieces in until you put that rear window trim in. Otherwise, you're pulling back apart fucking brittle shit from the 70s. And shit breaks. So let's just hope we get this with nothing breaking. Alright, you guys. Dad's over there welding up exhaust. Seats are in. The console in. You guys notice big leap in footage because I'm shooting my phone right now. This video's gonna be like 2 hours long. I'm just trying to get snippets of as it goes together. That way you guys know what's going on. But I didn't want to make it 3 hours long. So a lot of you guys will click off by then. So. Alright, you guys. So we're gonna check for leaks. I gotta fill this radiator up. We have our hoses on, carburetor's on. We're on a downhill slide here, so let's get this thing built out and get it out of here.
Come on, get off that. Got your in?
Yep. Well, you guys, dash is in. Alright, you guys. So if you have a 74 Charger, 74 was, well, from what I understand, only year that they got this seatbelt starter circuit. This box right here, you can just throw it in the fucking trash.
We'll put it back in.
So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna see these two yellow wires here. You're gonna pull your engine reset. It's a button right there. It's supposed to reset if something goes wrong. Just pull that off. Then you're gonna cut these or bypass it like we did here. Because
two solid yellows together is what you're gonna do.
Because here's the thing. If none of this is in, if none of this is working right as it should,
You won't do this, man.
it won't roll over. So you're gonna take your two yellow wires here, your two solid yellow wires. There's one with a tracer, which is one of these. You're just gonna loop those. Guys said just cut them and tape them. So
we'll do something fancy with it right there, where it all looks still factory and everything. We'll make sure it looks all right. But
yeah, so cool.
I've heard of this, man. I remember when I was making them pigs a minute ago. I was like, man, I think I heard that because I've heard this. I don't remember if it was which one it was. Somebody was just talking about this a couple months back.
It's a stupid interface system
Like
at
if
all.
you don't have the seatbelt clicked or something, dude.
And don't think for 1 second this is Mopar specific. This is not Mopar specific. This is any vehicle in 1974 will have this system.
I wonder if that button works, man. If you want to plug that and plug it back in, you hold that button down and hit that key. I wonder if that all still works like that. The bypass works.
I mean, we could try it, but I doubt it. This box is horrible.
We'll put it back in.
I mean, it smells burnt, but I can't tell if it's just burnt plastic goes around it or.
But we got it now.
Yep.
This is the first rolling over with the key since we've owned it.
Sounds alright.
Pretty even. Not too bad. I mean, considering they've been rolled over in 25 fucking years.
Again, I want to stress that this engine, they've been wanting to do a swap since 2010.
Smell that?
Since 2010, they've wanted to do the swap. Alright, you guys, now it's time to put some water in this. Sorry, some coolant in this. Now, you notice this is clear liquid. This is water. Number one, I'm sure some of you guys are screaming at the fucking camera. Hey, put antifreeze in it, dumbass. Number one, you're not my daddy. Number two, that's a future Austin problem. I don't give a fuck less about future Austin. I'm sure he's going to be wiser than me. And I'm sure he'll remember by the time it's 0 degrees and this car is not being driven on the road to drain all the water out and put antifreeze in it.
Anyway, so you have to drain it anyway.
So I am not stupid. Put antifreeze in your car. I'm just a cheap bastard. Not doing it right now. Stop telling me to.
Although I do have antifreeze out there, so that you can't put in it. You want to put a gallon in it.
I just jumped. The fucking water hit my arm and I thought it was a bug or something. You should be checking for leaks, but I'm sure that, you know, when I move here in a minute, it'll tell me if it's leaking. Alright, you guys, so we got pretty much everything wired up. It's currently 12/18, June 24th, 2025. We're going to attempt to roll this over and see if it has spark. If it does, tomorrow we'll be starting it.
That's spark.
And finishing up
In 10 minutes. He's gonna kick off here anyway.
Alright, so.
How's that? I guess I'll get something down. Where's that? 13 inches over here. There's a 1/2 inch wrench here for average lane here. That's it right here.
Again, I'd like to point out that they were wanting to do this car since 2010. Me and Dad have had this car for less than a month, a little over a month, and it is about to run.
Well, we'll see if we got any spark. How about that?
Car's fought us to this point, so I'll grab my keys. This car is the pinnacle. Don't get it right, just get it running.
I mean, it's 100% spot on on most shit, but it's just somehow it's a little. Oh, come on, Jack. No better than that. Hold on. Yeah, it's got spark. Never mind. Quit. Is the key off? You shock me when I'm wet, motherfucker. I'm gonna knock you out on camera.
You heard me shock me, motherfucker?
Shit went on purpose.
Either with this, I'm a feel for it.
Alright, go ahead. Oh yeah, she got spark. She'll run. She hot. Got some plug wires? Some gas? Here, man.
I was this close to lighting his ass up.
He was that close to fucking around and finding out.
If I knew that it would have sent him into having a heart attack, I would have zapped his ass.
Bud, you want to top it off with some gas?
Yeah. I am not above it.
To kill me.
What's that you always tell me you'll live? You know how shitty they were at ordering parts? And if the person that owned this car is watching this, I don't think you were shitty at ordering parts. I think that you probably didn't know a lot of what you were ordering, you just ordered shit. Alright, and on the backstory on this car and how Dad caught on fire once, fire extinguisher. Wouldn't matter if it's oil. I mean, let's rephrase that. Some people on here that are really dimwits think that you can't put out a fire, electrical fire, with water. Well, that's what you do. If it was a grease or even gas fire, fire extinguisher. Oil fire, fire extinguisher. Electrical fire, which means wires burning, you put out with water, fire extinguisher, whatever. The reason you don't want to use water on something like a grease or gas fire is because the gas, it's in liquid form, so it's just going to spread. Where this puts out wire, the gas can't, whatever is burning is literally right here. It's not liquefied yet. Well, it is, but it isn't. Sure, somebody could really go into detail if they want. Not me. Fire extinguisher. So, bring us back when this thing's starting. Alright, you guys. Test fire. Underneath the car in line.
Is it in park?
Shoot for shows in park.
Give it a squirt, man. It's there. I'm going to take that timing just a little bit. I mean, I think it's the first time when we put a motor in the last 2 years with the distributor that we didn't have it fucking 180 out. Yes, that's a real problem with us. Well, I'll tell you, some backfire in here. That's a problem. We shall see. All right, go ahead. Good enough for none.
Alright, you guys, so I'm gonna put some more training fluid in it because it did not want to move earlier. So, training fluid we're putting in is ATF +4. Well, it moved. I don't want to say it didn't move. It moved. It's still low on training fluid. I gotta say, you guys, I don't know if you guys noticed these drop down holsters, man. My grandpa gave me this one. I'm gonna start using them for every fucking thing that I carry because it makes drawing it, like, instead of having to come up like this, it's a much more smoother action. You just draw like that. I don't know why. I'm probably saying that all wrong, but basically, to me, smoother action, better. More betters. Let's hope we can make this more betters. Two gallons, Dad said to put it, or 2 quarts, I mean, not a gallon. That's quite a bit. Man, I don't. Shoot. That's gonna spill everywhere. Let me see if I can find something to not spill this everywhere. By the way, it's the 4th of July. I hope you all had a good 4th of July. And safe and fun and all that stuff, because it's what matters. Don't judge me, you guys. I think I got a funnel that's long enough to go do the job. Let's try to do the pour, see what happens. It's $30 a thing, so let's try with the oyster. Ah! We're gonna go with that because that's about 2.5 quarts. Well, it's actually about, let's see here, it's about 1.5 quarts, maybe 2 quarts put in. I gotta grab a rag. The engine needs a bath because sanding dust and shit. So, yeah. Alright. It's $30 a gallon, you guys. Alrighty, you guys, we're getting to remove some cars to drag this Charger out of here. So stay tuned, you guys. Take it for its first drive, and since 2010. You're good. Keep going. Alright, thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate it. Sorry for no drive-by footage. If you stay tuned for one of the next videos, there will be drive-by footage. Thank all you guys for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you are new here, please subscribe. Me and my dad build cool classic cars. I am working on a car called Project Gramps right now, trying to get the internet, so you guys will see that footage. But all in all, I want to thank all you guys. You guys make this channel possible, and much love, you guys. Do you guys want to see a video on sanding a hood? Let me know in the comments. See you guys in the next one. Much love. Bye-bye.